Hey y'all. As you can see, I have been working on my brightly colored Big Twist Raves sweater. And I have actually gotten as far as separating for the sleeves, but not after trying it on to kind of see how I felt about it. I wasn't really sure at first about where the color changes would happen because it would be kind of tricky to I figured to make the different color changes if I did it like halfway through a color progression on the stripes. But as I'm showing here on screen now, I'm just trying it on and I stopped it halfway through the green portion of the yoke portion before I decided to put it back on and decided just to basically finish the entire 12 rows of that green one before I separated for the sleeves. So I'm feeling it'll be quite happy because it almost would fit, I figured, but I wanted to make a bit more of a loose fitting sweater. And plus, by making it loose fitting, I'm definitely testing to see whether 3 balls is going to make an entire adult size sweater. So I'm just going to chill and knit for a bit, and I'll talk to you again when I get a bit further. Okay, so I had a question on what am I doing with the color changes, and I really should have looked up your name before I started this video, but I didn't, so I'm sorry. I will tag you like on screen or something in the caption. So how I'm doing this here is, see if I can do this. My main tripod or phone stand just broke like 10 minutes ago and it's driving me nuts. So I gotta make do. So what I'm doing here is to bridge to join this hole. I am going like this and twisting it about 180 degrees, and what I'm going to do here is take my crochet hook and I'm just going to gently thread wherever the heck I feel and just pull it up, kind of just matching the colors and carefully doing that. However I feel, and this is how, in this case, I am choosing to weave in the ends and join colors. So basically I'm not really joining the colors, I'm just weaving in the ends. And now I do have enough length of yarn here that I probably could actually get out a regular darning needle into this, but I don't really want to because like I'm trying to save on some yarn here a little bit, and sometimes I feel that the darning needle, a lot of times I do cut my ends fairly short, so I'm pretty used to making do with a crochet hook to weave in the ends anyway. And yes, my cat is a loud purr baby, but as you can see, they're woven in, and I can probably cut the length of the ends off, or I could have sewn it. And there's a way of stitching this that I'll show in, say, a future video of where it basically looks like it's stitched in there. And because that way is a neat, cool way, I actually do know a technique of how to knit and weaving in the ends as you go. Like, literally, it's pretty amazing. I didn't know that one until I was messing around with like ChatGPT, thinking of like ideas for videos, when it essentially kind of described the interesting way of knitting over the, like, two yarns held together to actually just knit in your yarn ends as you go, and it actually works really well. So that method is probably the best for when you're changing separate balls of the same color. I don't necessarily recommend it that way for different color changes per se, unless you're very careful about which yarn is to the left or right of your knitting when you go to knit the stitch, because that's the one that'll be seen in front or not seen at all. But yeah, it's, if you just don't want to weave in your ends at the end or connect them like that, that's a totally awesome way of connecting yarn, or joining yarn really. And I'm just chilling out here. So I'm mildly annoyed that my tripod stand, the stand part that goes up and down is perfectly fine. It's the connector that holds the portion that my phone connects to adjust it at the different angles. It stopped working, and I don't know exactly how to fix it at this point. So I'm making do. But you gotta do what you gotta do. And anyway, I am going to go ahead and weave in the rest of these ends, and then I will come back and join you all in the next video when I'm hopefully done with the majority of the body of this sweater, and I am ready for the sleeves. And I got some ideas of how I'm going to do the shaping of the sleeves to make it, I don't know, fit pretty cool and look cool and all that good stuff. So anyway, my name is Sarah, and it was lovely having you for this video today. If you liked it, drop a like, tell me what you think about it, and if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do so. Thank you all who viewed the first video. That is absolutely amazing. I have never in the entire history of my channel had that much of a video just shoot off and go crazy, and it's all thanks to you guys. So anyway, go make something sparkle today, and I will catch you in the next one when hopefully I have the body done on this thing. So anyway, take care.